Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. If it's your first time here, welcome, and if you're a returning member, stay stinky and enjoy the show.
We getting a good number of shipwrecks.
It does seem that way, yeah.
Yeah.
And sure, it may have just been stolen from your Call of Cthulhu thing, but,
Wow.
you know.
Dude, shipwrecks,
They're cool.
they're good. And it's like, it's a very plausible way to be like, and then you are on shore.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you can kill off as many people as you want. You can keep as many people as you want. It's like a good GM device, just in general.
Because it's, like, engaging. Immediately, you're kind of like, what the fuck? Like, Divinity Original Sin 2.
Does that start with a shipwreck too?
You start off on a boat as a prisoner, and then it's suddenly being attacked by like a kraken, basically, and you're trying to escape from it, and then the ship breaks, and then you wake up on shore on the prison island that you were going to anyway.
Isn't that how the D&D video game plays too?
So that one's
That's
technically
like a spaceship.
a Nautilus ship.
But does it
driven
wreck?
by it does wreck, yeah.
Okay.
Shipwreck.
Avowed also starts with a shipwreck. So.
See?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good little like story device.
More ships should wreck in games.
Well, Titanic ends with a shipwreck, which isn't as good,
No.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it needs to begin with one.
Well, what if it's
You
just a
think so?
follow-on of the Titanic, where who's the female lead in that one?
Titanic 2.
Rose.
Rose.
Rose's Boogaloo.
Where Rose is just floating on the door by herself, just being like, you know, laying in all these different positions, you know, with plenty of room.
So much room.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
The worst.
To be fair, they weren't as well versed in physics as we are now.
But- but they're
we're not
versed
even going
in-
to try.
Yeah, trial and error, you know.
I don't think in the middle of the freezing cold Atlantic is when you're gonna like trial and error.
I mean, you're going to die anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he's like freezing to death. And there's other stuff around them. Like, it's
Yeah,
not-
that was dumb. Like
Yeah,
he
like-
could have just been like, I'm over here.
like,
They could hold hands.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
hey,
like otters.
Yeah.
yeah.
But they're dumb. And Jack was like, oh no.
I'm
He's
just
like-
going to freeze to death
It's
right
like,
now.
Ooh, I don't want responsibility for this kid. Woo. And Rose was like, yeah, you probably wouldn't make a great father, but it was a good bang, and then drops him into the water.
She was like,
That's how that movie goes,
sorry,
right?
it just makes me think of
yeah,
like, you look
pretty much.
poor.
Yeah, dude. Shipwrecks. They don't happen enough nowadays.
Let's go back to the good old days.
Yeah, this is my
I
this is my new
disagree.
take. A shipwreck is like, oh man, now I'm in an adventure. You like get in a car crash or like a bus turns over, like you're not in an adventure. You're just on the side of the road,
Mhm.
sad,
You're
waiting for
looking
someone
more-
to come to you.
Less for shipwrecks because of, you know, breaking ships is fun, and more for the start of adventure.
Exactly. I think we would have more adventurers, more people with good backstories instead of I'm Phil from Atlanta.
Wow. Be nice
I
to
work
our
in
friends.
Whoa. You know what?
Damn.
No, Phil has a great backstory.
Yeah, Phil
Phil's,
does have a
Yeah, Phil's dope.
the glacial geek, like
Yeah. Oh, he's got one of the coolest backstories.
Dude,
Yeah.
Big Boat is trying to keep us from living our best lives.
Exactly. We need more boat crashes.
I still don't agree. I feel like we should find other ways to become adventurers.
Plane crashes.
No.
Plane crashes are also good, but planes are safer than cars. I mean,
Are boats safer than cars?
probably.
I mean, we've had them for longer, so I would imagine so.
But planes are newer and they're safer than cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
but
'cause
like
air
cars
traffic
are just
control.
are cars. I feel like are less safe because more humans that are less trained drive
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas like you
not
can't
as
just
regulated.
drive or float a boat without like,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
like
uh-huh.
a
And
really
You can't fly a plane.
Yeah.
Unless it's Grand Theft Auto 5, then you can. I love doing that. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Because you step in the airport and it's like, you got 5-star, you're wanted, and then you're just like, I'm on a plane, what are you going to do about it? And you fly away.
Yeah.
And then you actually crash because you're really bad at flying the plane. It's about how it goes.
Yeah.
Raft spiders.
Raft spiders.
Raft spiders.
I don't like the sound of that.
They hunt
Real or in the book?
real.
What?
These are real things.
Okay.
Oh,
all
did
right.
they be the what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to explain that point
They
further
like
at all?
skitterbugs?
They're like they be on the water.
They be on the
They
water.
be on the water like water skippers.
Yes.
Yeah, their bodies are naturally hydrophobic, and they like sit on
that's
top of
very
the
nice.
water with their legs outstretched, and they sense the vibrations in the water to catch prey.
That's horrifying.
That's
Isn't
kind of
that
cool
sick,
though.
though?
It
I
is really
love
cool,
that.
but I don't like it.
Yeah.
Do you know there are spiders? Joro spiders. They have they make like little things with their webs where they can sort of like glide, like little parachutes. I think.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Those are scary too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that they can sort of fly.
Isn't that like
Yeah.
the first thing?
They're
that
also
they do
pretty
when they're born?
venomous.
Oh, good.
Well, I don't know how venomous.
new
but-
new
What?
fear unlocked.
Isn't that like the first thing they do when they're born? Like they all hatch and then climb up to a high space and then do the parachute thing and fuck off somewhere.
I don't know that much.
Oh.
Maybe that would be cute. Except you should kill them
Yeah.
because I think they're invasive species here.
The thing that sucks about spiders is that they are terrifying. But like they're objectively good.
Mhm.
They kill dumb bugs.
Yeah, so it's like I'm absolutely horrified by them. But like I feel bad killing them anyway.
I know, like my brother has, he calls it like his house spider
Yeah.
because he has like a spider living kind of like by the windowsill where there's like
Mhm.
a bunch of bugs that come in. Not anymore.
It's just a roommate.
It's just a roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, maybe you just put them outside or something.
Yeah.
Like giant house spiders. I love those. I had one.
giant house spider.
Yeah, it died.
What?
Recently, like suffocated it. I had it on the glass,
Oh.
and I didn't think it. I kind of forgot about it. I carried it all the way home. I walked like a mile from my friend's house where we found it.
Dang.
We named it Chud.
It's a great name.
It's a wild name.
Yeah,
for
and
a
then I was
spider.
gonna scare my cousin with it because he's like wildly afraid of spiders.
Mhm.
But he was like in an argument, so I was like, "Oh fuck, can't do that now. This is awkward." So I just like attempted to cremate it. It didn't. We just burned it. We didn't cremate it successfully, and then we buried it in the church parking lot.
Doesn't it have to be like really fucking hot
Yeah.
to cremate?
Yeah, we had a
Being a
bic
kid
and a
is
dream.
so silly.
Got a lighter and a dream.
Yeah. And the dream was to cremate our spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, we held a little like service for it, and then buried it in the gravel parking lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
That spider went to heaven.
Yeah,
I can
I can
tell.
tell.
And like before we cremated it, I had this Lisa Frank stationery box.
Mm-hmm.
That was what I kept its body in, and a little tin inside of that.
Yeah, that feels very correct.
Who's Lisa Frank?
Oh yeah.
Oh
we
yeah,
didn't
we
ever
never
show
showed you.
You'll
Is this-
remember.
Is this the folder person?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think she's real.
No, she is.
She is. There
There's
was
like
a lot.
lawsuits.
Yeah,
Really?
it
Yeah.
was a whole thing.
What?
Yeah. I don't want to get into it.
How did I miss all of this lore?
I don't know, man. This is all beyond me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Just the like super colorful
Yeah.
chibi animal
Basically,
style.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's always some kind of wild cat on there.
Mm-hmm. Or
Yeah.
a unicorn.
She tried to
Usually
sue
cats.
people for doing rainbow animals.
No.
No. I can't remember the details.
So TLDR, the one I know about is that she was supposed to come out with a makeup collection with a certain company, but then she like never gave them the designs that she said she was going to, but then she said she did, and so that there was like this whole back and forth, and then like everybody paid for this makeup collab but never got any product from it because of all of the issues, and because it was essentially like a Kickstarter type thing where like everybody like paid up front and then
okay.
yeah. Anyway, then but like I said, like there's like so much to it, but basically that's the gist. Is like she said she was gonna do that but then didn't, and now like I want to say it's like thousands of people are out, like hundreds of dollars.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
Okay.
there was a lot of issues with the way she was running the company. Like it was just very toxic work environment.
Yeah.
Like horrible. Like people would get fired for small things. It was so high stress.
That's dumb. They should look at their multicolored animals more often and de-stress.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is all alleged.
Yeah,
We
that's
don't know
wild.
nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
And that's why you listen to us.
Because we're done.
Speaking of dumb.
Hey!
that a
Great
transition?
transition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tales of the Kytin Age, baby. Once again.
Oh, that's not a good transition then. This is a good game so far.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game.
I was going to be like, dum, dum, dum.
Hey.
That's good.
Oh.
Wow, that was a
really
great
good.
That
one.
was a really good
That was
one.
crisp.
Diet Coke, not sponsored. Apparently, they make good opening cans.
The
Yeah,
crisp.
don't sponsor us.
Yeah, please don't.
We don't want that.
No.
We will say no.
What?
Yeah.
We
What
don't.
if they send us a polar bear?
Oh.
Like a real
Maybe.
life polar bear?
Yes.
Yeah.
For you to fight?
No, for us to
To
keep.
wrestle.
Well, I don't
We'll
want
be
to get
So that-
eaten.
Right, but like,
so
imagine
I think it would still be a no from me, dog.
Tashi with a polar bear friend.
They would be so cute.
Again, I don't want to get eaten, and also I don't want Tashi to get eaten.
Yeah, me either, but like,
Or any of my friends or loved ones.
But we'll be friends with the bear.
you don't
Then
understand.
it won't eat
That's
us.
just gonna be a man in a polar bear suit if it's
Nope.
not gonna eat
I
you.
hate the
No.
idea of that.
That's-
No.
If
That's
it's friendly at
terrible.
all. Dude, a polar bear would be so confused, just dropped off in a city.
Yeah.
Speaking of polar bears, they no longer exist in the Tales of the Kytin Age,
Oh,
baby.
yeah, great.
Never mind. This
transition.
game's unplayable.
Do they have?
In case you didn't know, Joseph's favorite animal is a polar bear. So,
They live on the top of the world because they're the apex predator.
I can't argue with that.
And they're so cute.
yeah.
Their fur is actually translucent. It's just reflecting the snow.
I was gonna say your mom's. It's just reflecting the snow.
Bro, same.
Dude, you're. Sorry. Can I just say something real quick and then we can get back on track? This isn't about your mom specifically, but you ever notice how translucent old people are? Isn't it weird?
Yes. Yeah.
Like you can see through
you can like
their, you can see their eyes through their freaking
Yeah.
eyelids. Not really, but it feels like
Pretty
that
much.
sometimes.
Yeah, dude. Varicose veins run in my family.
Mm.
They're like they stick out,
Yeah.
and so like yeah, as my ancestors age, they do become very ghostly.
Speaking of age,
Kytin age.
Titan age.
Okay, you know what? That might be the best transition we've ever had. Let's go ahead and just jump directly in as we see a man currently hunched over a desk. There's a few like candle lights around, and he seems to be reading through a few loose pieces of paper. When suddenly a man bursts in, you notice that he seems to be wearing some like nobleman's regalia. What's the meaning of this? Oh, sorry, Lord Aris. I was just reading up on your latest chapter of the tales. I have to say, if look, my lord, if it's all right for you to hear my humble opinion, but it, they fall into the water. That doesn't make any sense. This is only the beginning of their journey, and yet they just die just like that? Well, there needs to be some kind of, emotional tie there, and, we're trying to make it a dramatic occurrence. We follow the characters, and then they plummet into the sea. Are you familiar with cliffhangers? No, Lord, I'm not.
I've only seen the movie once.
Is that a spider?
Well, perhaps you might enjoy switching to that next page there. You see the man who's hunched over the table pull up another piece of paper that just says Chapter 2.
Hey!
As we jump back into you all, as you have fallen into the water after a giant spindle crab has come in and just completely crushed the boat.
It's a very solid sounding roll.
That sounded like, a heavy die.
Yeah.
Is it a rock?
Oh, it's a rock.
Ooh, a rock die would be nice, because
It's
it's
a
all
rock?
metal die,
Oh,
but like
sorry.
having like a solid rock die would be pretty sick.
I'm so happy I know that band now.
Yeah, me too.
Anywho, I would like each of you to roll one single d20 and tell me what you get.
If you get a 1, you die.
D20.
I got a 4.
Okay.
Also,
kind
a
of
1
died.
is good.
Ooh, I got a 20, which means I die.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Actually, this is perfect.
This is good.
Well, I guess I don't know if it's high or low is good for this. So.
I'm assuming nothing. I was gonna say that I had an assumption, but then I panicked and I was like, actually, I don't know.
Odette, as the spindle crab's arm swings down, just the sheer force of it causes the wind to push you off the edge. You fall into the water. The last thing that you hear is ding 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 ding.
Was that coming from our boat?
It's too hard to tell.
Good. Okay.
Good.
Nice.
Inacio,
We're lost. We're confused.
Yes.
as you see this massive claw coming down, you leap over the edge trying to get away as it smashes into your back, sending you plummeting into the water, and you fall entirely unconscious.
Ooh, okay.
Rosa, as this claw swings down, breaking the top deck of this boat, pieces of wood falling down, you get hit with a couple of these pieces of wood, but you manage to fly backwards just far enough that there is now an opening as the claw finishes its swing downward. You dart out. And there in the water, you can see your two compatriots, Inacio and Odette.
Oh yeah, you can fly. This isn't even a problem for you.
I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot that you could fly.
Do I see
I was just
Tony
like-
anywhere?
Go ahead and roll one more
I'm
d20.
gonna whistle for Tony.
Hey,
Actually,
Tony.
no,
Hi,
I will.
Tony.
I will
Where
roll
you
it.
at?
I will roll it. You do not see Tony.
Tony.
Tony from Boston, New York, one of those places.
Hey,
Probably
Tony.
New York.
Hey, Tony. I don't know what accent that is. I'm just.
I don't know what you
Try
did
it.
either. Sorry.
You see your two compatriots in the water.
Do I see any debris that I could put them on? Perhaps a large wooden door?
But there's only room for one on that large
Okay, well,
wooden door.
good thing that it was a double door.
You do see that there is some debris that's
Okay.
currently now like resurfacing from the water. The other thing that you notice, though, is that this it's kind of based off of sound at first. You think it's just more thunder, but it's actually like the crack of Kytin. You look over
Oh.
as from this vantage point, just barely illuminated from some of the different lightning bolts around, you are actually very, very close to Calson, the town that you were trying to go to.
Oh,
as you were
good.
seeing multiple boats are already engaging the spindle crab.
Oh, okay.
Nice. They have an anti-crab armada.
I mean,
Not armada, but they do have some anti-crab personnel.
Anti-crab militia.
Yeah,
There we
militia
go.
would be a more apt term.
I'm just picturing them being rednecks.
Woo! Yeah,
We're gonna get that there crab.
we be eating good tonight, boys.
It's a pickup truck with an outboard motor
And
on the
they
back
sa-
of it.
They have fan boats.
Except that they're also French.
Oh, okay.
Look at that there.
I guess it'd be like New Orleans type accent.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
like a
Bayou.
Cajun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Anyway.
Evangeline.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sad.
oh, okay. Don't make her sad.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
We can watch Princess and the Frog.
Get
later.
help.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm gonna see if I can put them on the just debris so they stop dying.
I am unconscious, so I can't help you.
All right.
Okay, I'm not going to make you roll for this, but you
Okay.
do fly down. Who do you rescue first?
The unconscious one.
Ooh, thank you.
You
well,
fly.
who's closer?
From you currently, it is Ignacio.
Okay. Yeah.
You fly down quickly, seeing that Ignacio is face down in the water currently, not like coming up for air, not trying to tread water or anything of the sort. You reach down and kind of like grab him. Your somewhat limited strength making it difficult to actually like drag him over, especially while
That
you're trying
adrenaline,
to avoid some of the splashes and everything. You take 3 points of damage as even try as you might, you are getting some of this alkaline water on you.
That makes sense.
Joseph, you also take 5 points of damage
Oh, that's it.
currently.
All right.
Don't
let's go.
tempt him.
Managing to get him onto a piece of like driftwood there. And it's at this point that you're seeing coming from this militia are actually a few more smaller boats. These would be normally like the ones that you took to get onto the main ship initially, the like small little rowboats.
Okay.
You're seeing a couple of them coming towards the wreckage here and grabbing survivors, pulling them aboard.
All right. I am gonna yell, like over here. You know the classic.
Yeah.
I am gonna also whistle, do the ant whistle. Just not really actively looking for Tony, just doing the whistle.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go try and get her. Odette.
You fly over to Odette. Odette, you are just barely starting to surface a little bit, as then suddenly Rosa from overhead comes and starts to grab you and try and drag you over to another piece of debris. You take 5 points of damage. Rosa, you take another 3 points of damage. And as we're still hearing the...
You said 5, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The thunder strikes kind of like all going around. You're hearing like this it's almost like a whine and like clacking sound coming from this massive spindle crab. As it's getting like hit more and more, it begins to actually sink down under the water as it is beginning to flee.
How big are the fleas?
They would actually be ticks that all great insects
Yeah,
have.
they would be huge.
Oof. Are they shooting it with like harpoons? Or are they shooting it with like cannonballs?
ballistas.
Ballistas. Okay.
Um,
Gotcha.
might not be that well known of a fact to you all, as you are not like a seafaring type. But all vessels have some form of ballista on it in order to
cool.
deter this exact thing.
Big crab guy.
Yeah,
If only one of us knew how to shoot.
if only.
Not me.
It's at this point that as we see Rosa pulling Odette onto a piece of driftwood, the screen kind of goes black. It re-illuminates as we see that Inacio is kind of dragged on top of, or like into one of these boats. Someone's beginning to do like CPR, kind of like trying to help get consciousness back. Fades to black. And then the next time that we come to,
We're in a wagon.
must have been caught trying to cross the border.
Sorry.
It's actually in a bed. We are following Inacio's vantage point currently.
Ah, okay. This is like Frodo waking up.
This is kind of like Frodo waking up.
Gandalf.
I can see it.
Yeah. That's why I said
It's
it.
iconic.
It's wonderful.
Inacio, it's as you are beginning to kind of stir that you notice that there's light kind of coming in through a window. And blinking, you're noticing that you're covered in sheets. You pull up your hand and you notice that it's all bandaged over as a woman is currently apparently back turned to you, but is like mashing up herbs nearby.
Is my face bandaged too? I was like face down in that water.
Your face is partially bandaged, kind of
Oof.
like around the chin, like across the forehead. Like you still have your eyes and
Yeah.
mouth. They're still
You
Functioning.
look like a
Yeah.
mummy.
Okay. Where am I?
Oh, you're awake. Look, everything is fine. You are currently in Calson, in the Baroness's manor house.
Oh,
The
Calson.
Baroness.
Calson, good. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Apothecary Letia.
Where are my things?
Oh, your things have been cleaned as best they can, and they're currently in the storage room. How are you feeling? Can you try lifting your hand? Is there any pain?
I lift my hand, try and move my fingers. It feels a little crunchy. There's a lot of scarring and stuff going, or scabbing and stuff going on there.
Definitely a bit crunchy. Do you have that metamorph ability, like any ranks in that metamorph ability to heal?
I have cell harden, and I can drain. I can cell drain from other creatures. So harden maybe, but like
Maybe like a natural response
Yeah.
from like all of this stuff. You're kind of like flexing and realizing that your skin is metamorphically hardened.
cool. Okay. Man, and where's the rest of the people? It was a whole boat.
We saved as many as we could, but there were about 5 casualties,
Oof.
to include the captain.
Oh.
Well, what is the religion like in the Kytin age? Do people like have like some sort of heaven hell equivalent that they go
You
to?
know what? I don't know.
Okay, all right.
What would you like to add in here?
Man, let's see, bug themed death, rebirth, metamorphosis. Maybe they believe in like reincarnation, and it's like a metamorphosis type thing.
I could see
That
that.
sounds cool.
Like I hope that the captain has returned to his cocoon.
Yeah, here's my thought process
Yeah.
on this is given that this is like post modern era, I
Yeah.
imagine that some of those kinds of religions, though altered, have
Yeah, did make it
maintained
through.
through. But then again, a lot of people, I think, have grown to like agnostic or
Yeah.
like atheist kind of in there.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do think that like some religions are definitely around. They're just not popular, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not
But-
popularized to be like a state religion or anything.
But since I'm royalty, I probably want people to be more religious so they're more pacifist. And
Maybe.
like,
Or maybe more zealous,
And,
more
like,
warlike.
yeah, like they
Crusades.
but you like they listen to authority more.
Yeah.
Because you want to reincarnate better next life.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my addition to the lore here.
All right.
So yeah, he's man. I hope the captain has returned to his cocoon and will rejoin us one day.
Yes, I'm sure that he will. He seemed to be a good man. Well, I think it's best to rest, but perhaps in a day or two, you may be good enough to we'll begin moving once again.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much.
It is as Letia leaves that the camera continues to follow her. When standing directly outside of the room is Odette.
Me.
He seems to be doing much better now. He is conscious. If you'd like to go and talk to him.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And how are your bandages doing? Do they need to be changed? I have some more of the soothing remedy that I can apply.
Oh, I mean, I'm no expert, and I kind of just show her the bandages and just to see what she thinks.
Okay. I think we do need some. Just hold right here. She kind of like wheels over her cart where she was preparing these like herbal remedies, and she brings out this paste that she starts like applying over some of the more burned areas here. You would know that you have been here for probably about 5 days.
Okay.
Just trying to like heal up from this traumatic, very damaging kind of thing. Inacio, of course, had the worst of it because I believe you were damaged by the depth chargers as well.
I was at 16 out of 30 health.
Before going unconscious?
Yeah, before going unconscious. Yeah.
So it's been you needing to recover
been
for
rough.
the most part. But
Mechanically, am I back at full health once we get going?
mechanically you heal 4 hit points per day of bed rest.
Oh, cool. Okay. Heck
Which is nice because I have the little cheat sheet right here for it.
I love that it's a small amount. I feel like healing is cheating
Sometimes
in a lot of games.
Yeah.
It's like, I slept. I'm fine now.
Yep.
Sure, I got stabbed 3 times.
I had a long
What
rest.
is that? Who cares?
Yeah.
So she goes ahead and applies a salve, is what we're going to call it, onto here, and you feel it's like it's almost like when you chew gum and you get that nice cooling kind of sensation, or like icy hot, but just the icy part. It's like
Gotcha.
nice and cooling kind of over the whole area.
Tiger balm.
Aloe vera is kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Vapor rub.
Applies it onto there. Oh, where's your winged friend, the moth insectile?
Let's see. I think she needed to attend to a few things, but she'll be back soon.
Okay, wonderful. As then the camera kind of like pans out through the walls until it's showing this rather large kind of an estate up on a hill. We're able to see the kind of surrounding town here. It's a seaside village, docks kind of extending out. You're noticing that there's probably like 10 some odd like large ships and like 15 maybe smaller ones kind of like coming in and out through here. But as the camera kind of like pans around through looking through the town, we notice that near the manor house is a small stable. As then the camera pans in and we see Rosa, who is currently attending Tony and Cerise. You had found Tony carrying Cerise.
Aw,
That's so sweet. Also, goodness
Damn,
gracious.
Tony.
Yeah.
good for you.
Yoked.
150 strength. So I think if anyone could possibly do it, it was Tony.
Oh yeah, ants. Yeah. They strong.
Okay. I am checking them both over for like the ticks. I'm just gonna say ticks.
Yeah, ant flies
Yeah.
is actually a common thing that a common creature
Like
That-
horseflies.
like horse flies
Gotcha.
that kind of
Okay.
like fly around ants. They're like more common along trails and like around
Yeah.
towns and things. They're annoying little pests. They're not anything too dangerous unless they're in like a fucking massive swarm.
Oh well, like when you have mounts, they do get ticks. Then they does damage health if they stay on.
True.
So I was gonna be like, I was gonna check them over, take anything off, and then put that lacquer on
Oh yeah.
both of them,
Ooh.
so
The,
they'll be
the
good for like a
chuggers.
week.
Slowly kind of like applying the lacquer, you look over and you notice that there are some like scratches and like some like broken chitin that has since like healed over but left this kind of scar in their exterior shells.
Okay. I'm singing a song. I'm not gonna sing it, but I just want to sing them a song.
Is it a clear
Okay.
lacquer or is it a color like lacquer that like complements the ant?
I think it's just clear.
Just clear.
Yeah, and
Okay.
ticks are just like, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So they leave them alone.
That's a smell thing, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
Almost
trying
like
to think of a
citronella.
song and I was just like, Tony, Tony, Tony. That was it. That was all I could think of.
A great
Just say
song.
Tony over and over again.
You're tending to them there. You notice that this stable is it's got about like 6 different stalls. There's only like 3 of them occupied, 2 of which are with Tony and Cerise. There's another one in there as well, but you would have been probably awake this whole time.
Yeah.
Odette definitely took a bit of bed rest,
Yeah.
and then Inacio being unconscious for this whole time. We then kind of fast forward a little bit. It is the following morning. Inacio, you're sitting at the edge of your bed, kind of like flexing once again. That like instinctive hardening that you did seems to have like worn off at this point, and it's no longer that like cracking kind of feeling when you're moving your fingers.
Yeah, and I think since I'm conscious now, instead of it just being instinctive, I'm like directing some of the cells to the more damaged areas and like hardening the larger portions of my body that need healing.
I think it's interesting too because even though you have been pretty badly damaged, the parts that have healed have not left any scars.
Yeah. I like that.
At this point, the bandages kind of around your head have been removed, dubbed like the area there has been like clear of infection and healed pretty well. Letia comes in there once again. I'm sure that you must be very, very hungry. Actually, the Baroness has invited you to breakfast if you'd like to join. You and, of course, all of your compatriots.
Ah, wonderful. Let me get a little bit more put together, and I will
Yes.
meet you down there.
Absolutely. I'll give you some space.
Thank you.
Leaves the room.
Yeah. Do I have like more noble looking clothes? No, I don't think I do. I have ordinary clothing and my hide armor. So I'm gonna um maybe wear the breastplate just to like try and look a little bit more professional, a little
Mhm.
more regal. And then make my way down.
We're following you as you're walking through here, and what you see is that every, I don't know, 10, 15 feet along this hall, there is a painting. Each of the paintings are of different kind of like, they're all based at sea, it seems to be like, but
Okay.
they're realistic kind of portraits, maybe a little bit of flourish added into them. Some of which are a like massive boat as it approaches a huge spindle crab. You're seeing another one with a guy kind of like at the very front of just a rowboat that has been like lifted up as a depth charger's like come up, tried to claw him, and he's like reeling back as he's got some kind of like phosphorin rifle down towards the depth charger. Uh, pretty ornate stuff.
Cool.
And you get down into the dining hall. A relatively long table, maybe seats 12 people.
Could I roll a culture check to know if these are like broad, like well known stories like Ahab and Moby Dick and stuff, or
Mhm.
if they're more like local stories?
Yeah.
Or like potentially recognize someone later on from these paintings?
Yeah, go ahead and make a roll at, I'm going to say +5 on this one.
Okay. Oof, no, I rolled a 19 on the die. Even with the +5, I'm like 7 off.
Okay, yeah. Probably what you have noticed at the very least is that a lot of these paintings feature a singular person, and
Cool.
it seems to be the same person kind of like through a lot of
Okay.
these. Who they are, not sure.
All right.
And as you get down to the dining table, you notice that Odette and Rosa are already sitting there waiting for you. Rosa, this might be the first time that you're seeing Ignacio conscious, and then
Mhm.
Odette, this is definitely the first time that you've seen him walking.
Well, hello, friends.
Good morning. It's nice to see you up and about.
It is nice to be up and about.
How are your wounds?
They're doing pretty well. I show off like I rotate my arms, and you can see that there's still some like mottled like hardened portions of my skin, but most of it um, is clear and healed by this point.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I clean up pretty quick.
We were worried.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry I worried everyone.
Oh,
How
you're
are
better now.
Yeah, how are
So-
the ants?
Oh, they're great. I just took care of them yesterday and put a new coat of lacquer on them.
Ah, good. Me and Tony have quite a bond.
It's gracious.
You notice that one of the attendants, kind of dressed in a more butlery kind of attire, walks in, stands at the edge of a door. Now presenting Baroness Altavia Magnier.
Must stand up.
Yeah.
It feels right. Feels right to
correct
stand up.
Yeah,
Sound,
definitely.
As you see a crowned spider insectile beginning to walk her way into the room. Ah, stop it,
Okay, but
it,
she
Raoul.
looks so cool. Sorry.
She does look pretty cool. Hold on, let me go to some of the fantastic art in this book so I can describe her in a little bit more detail. So you are noticing that she does have like two kind of mandibles on the cheeks. They're more just cosmetic. They're vestigial is the word for it. Kind of like flanking either side of her mouth. She does have like 6 eyes up there. And then she has 4 arms and 4 legs to kind of move around. They are covered in some kind of like fur over top
Fancy.
of those limbs. And as she
think he
walks
means, like,
in, she's
spider.
actually kind
Oh.
of.
I was picturing like a fur.
Like she's
Oh.
wearing a fur coat.
And then Stevie was like, "No, I think like spider fur,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh no, that's not at all what I was picturing."
It is spider fur, though she is wearing surprisingly kind of like generic, ordinary clothing. She doesn't seem to be like dressed up
Okay.
with anything. What you do see is that there is some like paint over like splotches of paint kind of on her.
Okay.
As she comes in, her whole frame is a lot more lithe than something like a tarantula insectile, but still very spider-like.
What did you say her name was?
Baroness Oltavia Magnier.
It's a sick name.
Yeah.
Please, Raoul, we don't need any of the formalities there. When is breakfast going to be ready? Any moment, ma'am. Very, very good. Please sit. I've heard quite a few tales from some of the other survivors of the ship. What could you tell me? What happened? What transpired?
Well, we were having a pretty calm passage, and then depth chargers burst their way through the lower decks where we were and started attacking on the upper decks when the spindle crab arrived. It seemed uncoordinated, I'm guessing. Like the depth chargers might have been running from the spindle crab, or it did not seem like they were working together in so much as they both happened upon us at the same time.
Well, yes, of course, I know what happened. I'm talking about you, your perspective. Where were you? What did it smell like? What were you feeling?
Well, it smelled kind of fishy.
A joke. Good.
Yes.
I suppose then that you are feeling much better from your wounds?
I am. Thank you. I appreciate the hospitality and the care.
Now, see, I was hoping that there might be a little bit better of a story, because as I said, the survivors spoke very highly of you three in particular.
Oh, really? Well, I guess we did help out a bit. Took down several depth chargers myself.
You only took down one. That was the one we used to plug the hole before the spindle crab split in two.
Well, I also went above decks. You weren't there for that part.
You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't
And
see
then,
that.
Rosa healed several people down below decks.
How was that in such a high intensity situation?
Well, I'm as a healer, I'm used to high intensity situations because when I'm helping someone, they're injured. So it was all right. I got the crew and all the what the fuck are they called?
Passengers.
I just imagine like, what the fuck are they called? I'm imagining. Nope. I got them to help out, kept things a little organized for at least as long as possible. And then I was able to help the rescue team get some people onto their boats, including our two friends here.
And then Odette here was swinging from the sails and
Yes, Agatha was
releasing,
mentioning that you were a natural at the sea. Have you been a sailor for very long?
Oh, no, I've never been on a ship before this journey. Frankly, I'm not sure that I would like to be on a ship very soon.
That is fair. It is very Must be a very traumatic experience.
But she was quite the natural mariner. You should have seen her with those ropes.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I specialize more so in fighting, so I was just trying to find ways to help when the attacks started. So, luckily, one of the things that I was asked to do, I actually succeeded in with trying to pull the sails in. I had never done it before, so it's kind of lucky that it worked out that way.
I don't think luck had anything to do with it. That was heroic deeds that the three of you have pulled off. In fact, she kind of like lifts up her two of her hands and like both of them snap. As then the three attendants that are now in the room all come up to each of you and present you with a pendant.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to bestow upon you an honor. This is the blue scarab, denoting your heroics within the on the Lancer's Gambit, and who knows, may even turn some heads around here if they see you wearing it.
Well,
wow.
thank you.
Thank you.
Would this be a 1-bar honor?
This would be a 1-bar rank blue scarab honor.
Okay. There is a place for this on our character sheet.
Yes.
Is it just like ribbons that we're wearing? Is that the idea?
That's kind of the idea of
Ribbons
it,
and
but it
medals
like
and stuff.
it gets kind of affixed on there, and the idea is that the initial one that you get is a blue scarab, and then afterwards you could get additional bars for it.
Okay.
And the idea behind it is like the blue scarab is that you were a minor personality in a village or a district.
Oh, cool.
So as
Okay.
you're presented with this blue scarab, you notice that it has like some kind of a symbol on the back of it of a like a ballista and like a crab,
Cool.
and that's kind of what you're seeing on like drawn in on this blue scarab pendant.
Cool.
Is this the symbol of
Calson.
Calson?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, thank you. This is wonderful.
This will also grant you +2 communication skills while you are within this area.
Oh,
Cool.
cool.
And that is a skill rank modifier. I'm going to read out the little blurb here because I think it's cool.
Okay.
The blue scarab is a small brooch in the shape of a ball roller beetle. It is considered, quote, the People's Award, unquote, as the immediate populace usually petitions local governors to recognize the actions of some favored or popular individuals. The reasons for such a movement can be varied indeed, from excellent service, wishing to be rewarded by loyal customers, to the elevation of an area's repute through the crafting of exceptional wares that enhances the local trade. A recipient becomes somewhat of a personality in the local area. Folk recognize their name and face, showing a little more respect as they pass them on the streets or serve them at a counter.
Cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
The interesting thing about it is like honors don't have to be like combat or heroics. Like a loyal customer being like, "Hey, this barkeep is the tits. Give him a
They
honor."
make the best sandwiches.
This guy always remembers to bring me my fries before we even order appetizers.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah,
And crayons.
And crayons.
definitely crayons.
They do that at the restaurant near us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, whenever we go for trivia. Because I asked for crayons once because I wanted to write things down and draw, and now they're just like, oh yeah, that's the guy who likes the crayons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wish you would stop eating them.
I know, right? It's a problem. Snack for the road.
There are many, many more ranks. I'm seeing a total of 26 listed,
Bro, I was
Wow.
gonna say
Ugh.
23. I was close.
but that's
I know I didn't
because
actually say it.
at like
a lot.
rank 4, you would get a new kind of a pendant of the red mantis. After
Ooh.
that, and then you would get like additional bars to have like dangling underneath it. After that, it would be the amber clasp, the crimson web, the silver wing, and then finally the golden wing.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy. Yeah, I like them.
These are presented to you, and you notice the Baroness kind of like smiling, looking kind of at each of you. Thank you once again. Really, just heroic stuff. Honestly, a lot of the townsfolk have been talking about you three for the last several days.
Oh.
Oh, that's very kind.
Well, that's wonderful.
And it's not often that passengers come up to the deck and try and assist in dire events like this. I mean, after all, most are fearful of falling into the sea. So,
It's
We're pretty
understandable.
I would say so. I'm actually quite excited. Your stories are interesting to me, and I might have to paint something in your honor.
Oh, thank you. I saw several of those paintings on my way down.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Most of them, of course, are from my grandfather, Luca Magnier.
Mm.
Quite another famous name here, known as the savior of Calson, for many at least. But alas, let's not worry about such things. Let's eat. As plates of food are brought in, it's various different like mushrooms, some like vegetables, fresh aphid, kind of like sliced up and
okay.
cooked in a particular way, seasoned and everything. Wine is even brought to serve each of you, along with some just natural fresh water.
Lady Magnier.
Please, just Otavia.
Oltavia. Not gonna ask if I can call her Ulti, but I want to. I'm not going to.
The other thing that I
Okay.
would like to mention, actually, now that you have used the title of lady,
Yes.
is that is incorrect.
Oh, okay. She's a baroness.
She is a baroness. There are several different titles that you might give someone within the world of the Kytin age.
Oh no.
There are elders,
Does that mean they're
nobles.
just old.
Elders are civic leaders who
Ah.
represent the common folk.
Okay.
Then there are nobles. Think classic, like mercantile, like all of that kind of stuff. Then there are lords and ladies.
Okay.
Then there are barons, baronesses.
Okay.
So calling her a lady might be
Is a step down.
might be a step down. The lords are they've sworn an oath of fealty to a kingdom, but they don't necessarily and they do have some amount of land, whereas barons are the first rank of nobility endowed to administer the will of the crown over the subjects and holdings.
Oh,
So whereas
cool.
a lord or lady might have like a large piece of property that they tend to, a baron or baroness would have like ownership over a town effectively.
Yeah. Okay.
After that, there are counts, countesses, dukes, duchesses, grand dukes and duchesses, and then sovereigns.
Okay. So, with my father offering me a fiefdom, would that be at the lord level or the baron level?
That would probably be closer to the lord level
Okay,
that he would be
cool.
offering.
Okay. Interesting. Cool. Okay.
And of course, you can like aspire and get up to like more high noble ranks as baron or something
Yes,
to that effect.
yeah.
But effectively, like your brother is technically a baron in the amount of land that they have control over. However, is an independent kingdom, so could be considered like a sovereign in and of themselves.
Okay. Gotcha. So, Oltavia.
Yes.
We are just a few weeks behind my father, Artur the Ninth.
Your father.
Of
Damn,
Ing.
name dropping already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know where the people of Ing have begun setting up shop, as it will. Is that here in Carlston?
Calson.
Calson.
Calson. I was wrong too.
Carlsbad.
Calson.
Man. C-O-L. C-A-L-S-O-N. Underlining 3 times because I've already asked. Have they set up near Calson or?
They're a few days' journey south.
Okay, wonderful.
In I believe they're calling their new town Isar.
Wonderful. Isar.
ISAR.
Thank you.
Yep.
Dude, you're gonna have to spell everything in this game.
No, that's fair, especially because I went to French Renaissance name generator for many of these people's names.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, like the apothecary is Apothecary Laetitia Gaumont.
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 Oh, so Gaumont.
No,
Listen, French, they just eat all the letters.
they don't.
They do.
They don't.
That guy's name is Gu.
No. It's just the endings.
Yeah, and the middle
No,
sometimes.
not usually.
It's about at this moment that you hear, I'm sorry, sir, but the lady is with... I understand that the Baroness is with people, but I have very important matters to discuss. I'm sorry, Baroness, but he insisted. Yes, Volo, what is it that you require today? You notice that a kind of hoity-toity looking noble neotype individual comes walking in. They seem to be simian is the mutation that they have, which is furred, like all over.
Okay.
They do actually have like a few more like ape-like characteristics to them. They seem to have like some kind of enhanced muscle physiology, and like even under the fur, they seem to have like some hardened chitin pieces in there as well.
Cool.
Just a very strange-looking individual, and you notice that like the robes that he wears is pretty heavy, trying to cover up some of that. He might be embarrassed, or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, you three. But I will have to ask you all to leave, as the Baroness and I have some important matters to discuss. Volo, you will not tell me whether or not my guests can stay or leave. Go and wait in my quarters, and you can describe your issue there. Very well, but please don't tally. This is of utmost importance. I'm sure it is. I do apologize, but I do have some matters to attend to, and noticing that you all are feeling much better. Please stay as long as you'd like to finish eating, but then after that, I wish you luck in your journeys.
Oh,
She stands from the table, kind of like gives a nod, and then follows Volo as you overhear him like starting to shout about stuff. If anyone would like to hear any of that, though, you're gonna need a listen test.
Yeah.
I want to listen.
I love being nosy.
Wow. Okay.
Nope.
But I'm bad at being nosy.
I got a 12.
I got a 12,
Hey.
but I needed under a 5. So
Yeah,
Okay.
same. So.
Okay. With that, the only word that you hear thrown out is taxes.
Taxes.
Taxes. Volo, possibly tax collector. It's going next to his name.
Tax.
probably
fraud.
like all these refugees, the taxes, money. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Um,
bro, why are they going to her quarters?
A lot of people's quarters have like an office in them as well.
Oh, okay. I was like, send him to the fucking drawing room. He can wait.
A drawing room does sound better.
That's just
Yeah.
where they're like, go wait there for me.
Yeah, that's what she says.
And that's when you like,
Yeah.
you kind of like do a power play because you show up later and you're like, sorry, I was attending to important matters,
Ooh.
indicating that they're not important.
Yeah,
Ooh.
got him.
I've read enough webtoons.
Do-
I'm so ready for this game.
Do you want to role play her? So you all then are kind of like free to continue eating. As you finish off a plate, another plate is brought in and set down, kind of like replenishing the foods there.
I ate the second plate.
Another plate is
I
brought
ate
in.
the third plate.
Another plate is
I
brought.
ate the fourth plate.
My
He
gosh.
needs to regain his
I'm
energy.
recovering, okay?
He hasn't eaten properly in days, I'm sure.
I was looking through some of the insectile like habits that
Mhm.
they have, and there's quite a few of them that are just like ravenous, just all the time.
I feel that.
Like the locust insectile,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, constantly eating.
That makes total sense. That's
Oh.
really cool.
Maybe I'm a locust. Just my
Hey.
snacks.
When I was a wee little caterpillar, I had an ice cream. I don't remember anything else from that.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Cherry
from the
pie.
very hungry caterpillar.
Yeah.
If everyone's done eating, let's start making preparations to go to Isar. Isar.
Sorry.
I wrote it down and I still can't pronounce it. Isar.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty
Um,
much ready to go.
Good. I'm gonna tell one of the servants that's like cleaning up, like, hey, we're going to go to the market if the Baroness needs us.
Very
Why
well.
would she need us?
Well, I don't know. She really liked hearing our story, and maybe she wants more stories.
Well, that's the only stories we have.
You don't have any other stories?
Not pertaining to the shipwreck, no.
I mean, you and Tony had that adventure before,
What adventure?
saving the pack. Which, anyway,
We should probably go.
Yeah.
One of them holds the door open for you as you all
thank you.
leave. You find yourself atop of a hill, and then down below you can see that there is a rather busy city.